Hi everyone, it's Elyse, your kitchen shrink, and you're watching ETV, the place to be to create delicious health and a life you love. And it's Q&A Wednesday, and we've got a question from Alyssa. And Alyssa writes, Dear Elyse, I've recently started working with my own nutritionist. That's awesome, good for you. And I'm curious if all nutritionists learn the same things. I've been following you for a while, and I like your integration on nutrition and psychology, but it seems that my nutritionist doesn't work that way. In fact, just the other day, I had a session with her, and I was a little perplexed because she brought out plastic food to share with me and tell me how many servings of fruits and vegetables that I should be eating. What do you do when you're working with an expert in nutrition or any other field, but you don't really feel like you're getting very sound advice? So, Alyssa, thank you so much for asking this question, and I really appreciate this because there's no good or bad or right or wrong way of doing something. It's more of, is the way that that person that you're interacting with and working with you working for you? So to answer your question about do all nutritionists learn the same thing or do the same thing, the answer is at some level, I'm sure there's a common ground. They learn very similar concepts, but it just depends on who you're working with and really the lens that they're taking on and that they're utilizing. So I'll give you an example. For me, I come from a very holistic lens. So I do take into consideration the whole person, and I work from a biopsychosocial model, which means I look at a person on a biological level, on a psychological, mental, and emotional level, and also on a social level. What's going on in their social world, at work? What is their stress level like, etc. Not everyone is going to work the same. Not all the experts that you work with or people who are very well voiced in their profession are going to have similar opinions. There's going to be a lot of differences. So what really matters in this situation, and what I would so encourage you to do, is just to tune into yourself. And it sounds like you might have a little bit more knowledge or wanting something a little bit more different than what she is offering you, and that's okay. So what that would look like is just having a conversation and sharing with her, probably starting with what your end results are, what your end goals are, and working backwards and seeing if what she's doing is going to help you get to where you want to go. So again, my best advice on this one is to go with your gut. Trust your gut. When you start getting rid of all the outside noise and really tuning into the inside, into your core, you're going to get a resounding answer. And just trust that, because that answer is usually the right one for you. So now I want to hear from you. Have you ever felt like an expert that you were seeing or working with was maybe a little outdated or wasn't really giving you advice that resonated with you and aligned with you? If so, leave your comments below, and if you liked this video, go ahead and share it with your friends and family. And for even more juicy insights and tips that I only give out in my weekly email updates, get your buns on over to mykitchenshrink.com and sign up. Thank you so much for watching, and remember, you have all of the right ingredients to create delicious health success. I'll see you next week on ETV.
Fab Camp is coming soon. Make sure to click the link below to sign up for updates so you'll be notified exactly when enrollment opens.
Dear Elyse, I've recently started working with my own Whoa. That was interesting. All right, hold on. I got this. Is that going to pick up or no? How was that? Good?
Yeah.